If you go to the higher level of understanding, God is also a projection of mind when you are worshipping. Whatever you are projected. You need to understand that. And the stotras are your own qualities once upon a time. Stotras are not for praising some other entity. There is no some other. If you understand that, that's why so many gods are there. Because so many jivas are there, they need to project themselves. So many gods may be there. Maybe. I'm not saying this is right. Every jiva projects. Somebody wants to worship Kali. Maybe internally they like this Ugra. Cream, cream, cream. Hum, hum, hum. Maha. Dakshina Kalike. They like. So whatever you project, that is before you. So when you are reciting Lalita Sahasranamam, when you are reciting Vishnu Sahasranamam, that should remind you of our own qualities. If you are in that state, the form doesn't matter for you. Ekevaham jagat yatra dvitiyaka mama param. Whatever name you call, out of, liking, you can call the same God with different Hanuman, Rahu, Samanadikavajjita, she says. There is no Adhika, there is no Samana. Everything is same. In Rahu, Lalita Parameshwari is not there. We find that as a different entity. That's why Sri Vidya is a higher knowledge where you unify everything. Samadhi, Samadhi. In our stories also, when Shankaracharya was hesitating before the Chandala and asked him to move, Dasi, Dasi, is it not Shiva who appeared in the Chandala and says, whom you are asking to move? The Chandala appearing before you or the Ishvara, myself, inside? We read stories, but we don't allow servant in our room or particularly before the puja. Even if she wants to worship, no, power of my God will be lessened if servant maid looks at my God. I'm not saying all the people, some people have that concept. That is why Uchishta Chandali, Rajashyamala, Matangi, Uchishta Chandali, everything in one type of energy. In February month, we worship Uchishta Chandali. There, you are supposed to worship those people who help you in different service like sweeping, cleaning the toilets, washing the dishes, which you hesitate to do. They are also God. You make them sit before you. You do a Suvasini Puja. How many of us have done Suvasini Puja to servant maids? This is the time you need to do. Navaratri is going to come, maybe in September, October. At least then, let us do a puja to her, wash her feet. And Uchishta Chandali's Upasana says, you need to offer food to her. That's fine, everybody can do. But you need to eat in the same plate in which the servant maid has eat. That is definitely difficult for you. Even if she leaves some food, uchishta, leftover, that you need to take as prasad. Then you can understand sarvakarshini, akarshini. Through the servant maid, mother will pull you towards her. Maybe that's why the vehicles of God are of different animals and birds, Garuda, then owl, dog, Dattatreya, right? You worship those forms when they are in the temple. But you look down on a dog in the street. What food you are offering? Rotten food, stale food. If you cannot eat, okay, dog can eat. And how you are offering? Throwing. The same dog, by the Dattatreya, Ram Dattatreya, you offer food with respect. What is that making you feel different? Sarvakarshini is not there. Even for a cat, Don't throw the milk on the floor just because it can lick. It will. But see the God in the cat and take a bowl and put fresh milk. And when it is drinking the milk, feel that mother is drinking the milk in the form of a cat. Is it not? And also, in the month of Kartika, you worship Amla tree, right? Tree worship. On the Naga Chaturthi, you worship a snake. Go Puja is always there. What does it tell you? In a snake, in a tree, in a cow, everything. Suvasini Puja. Actually, husband should worship wife. When I did the puja in Rajahmundry, it was a big uproar. People started to tell, how can husband touch the wife's feet? They can only respect, but they cannot do the puja. Then what is this Sarvakarshini? Where is the meaning of I am existing in everything around you? Is she not there in your wife? So everybody can be worshipped. It is not in the form. When you go beyond the form, that's when you can see the real divinity. So you're asking by showing this mudra, Amma, with your divine plow, dig inside me so that all the impurities are removed and I can experience you in every form. And one more thing I want to tell you. Unfortunately, if some lady loses her husband, are we treating her same as other ladies? Question yourself. During the satsang, during the puja, they don't offer kumkum. As if they see a ghost, they move away from that lady. Don't you think that mother in the form of lady, Dhumavati, old ugly widow, who is wearing a torn sari with crow as a vehicle, old ugly widow. What is auspicious? Whatever you think inauspicious, that's there. And the Shastra says, whoever worships Dhumavati is free from Ashta Daridras. Wow. What a revelation. So, when you are moving away from this Dhumavati Devi, Purva Suvasini, what puja you are doing? You can offer. It's up to her to take. So, don't treat them separately. Untouchables. No. This is normal. Somebody to lose a person before or after, they'll go. But all the ladies are Suvasinis. These are Purva Suvasinis, they are Pratyaksha Suvasini. That's all. I did Suvasini Puja to many of the Purva Suvasinis. And I never felt anything. I could see the joy in their face. You have reminded me of my old days, my child. God bless you. That is the real blessing directly coming from Vaikuntha to you. Trust me. So, Sarvakarshini. Then comes Sarvavashankari. Bloom. This is a mudra. You put your hand like this and put the fingers like this and then close and put your thumb like this. Sarvavashankari. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa is over. What is the next one? Rasa, Ananda. Rasovai Saha. Rasa means Ananda or emotion. Right now, I am differentiating between different emotions. But she is a Navarasa Swarupini. All the rasas merge in the Ananda. Behind every rasa, there is Ananda. Reality is behind every rasa. That is why mother has killed Mahishasura or Narakasura or Krishna has killed Shishupala with smile on their face. Gajja Gajja Kshanam Modam Madhyavat Pibamiham. That sloka says, with smile, she kills. So anger, behind anger, there is smile. All the rasas, there is ananda. But when you are sad also, you are forgetting that there is an ananda, which is called tamasika ananda. Ananda has got 3 levels. One is sattvika ananda. That means you are having joy, only joy. That is Sarva Vashankari. Nothing else. Every moment you are joyful. And the joy is not connected to different people outside. It's independent of the external entity. That is Sattvika Ananda. Rajasika Ananda. You know, I help so many people and I do puja regularly. I'm doing mantra japa. A feeling of, you know, I have done something, I'm something. Rajasika. That's fine. Now comes the Tamasika Ananda. Drishta doshepi vishaye mamatva Krishna Manasa. Krishna Manasa is depressed mind. What it does, it always goes to the past, digs those past things and gets the pain and enjoys the pain. That's the reality. Suppose you are very happy in Chennai and now you are in Bangalore and you're not happy. Anyways, the present is not happy, right? And what made you to go back and dig out the past from Chennai? Oh, in those days, we were very happy. Actually, if you are really happy, you need to bring the happiness now, right? No. The tamasic mind, Krishna Manasa, takes the sadness from those incidents and enjoys the sadness. Tamasika Ananda. So that is why we are praying, Mother. Oh, Mother, can I experience you in every emotion I have?